Regal me, baby. Regal me, baby. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby.
Icons. So, I've been really asking about clarity this week about how I move and the next move. And it was just so dope how the revelation came along. And I just really wanted to come on here. What I received, I was asking God, about clarity on my next move, and I've just been in a state of really trying to being intentional and reflective about how I've shown up in past situations and why I see the pattern of it all, you know what I mean? And trying to just gain clarity. And it's crazy how the moment you step out of the fear back into faith and you look back about all the things, or you look back on all the things that you had fear about. So you need to write shit down. See? Sidetrack. That's why you need to write a script. Huh? Yeah, that's why you need to do that. You sexy motherfucker. Sexy motherfucker shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. Sexy motherfucker shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. Hey. Sexy motherfucker. I need to listen to that. Ooh. She's a gun. She's a hero. She survived all she been through. Confident. Damn, she lethal. Might I suggest y'all don't fuck with my sis? Cause she comfortable. Ay, comfortable in my skin. Comfortable with who I am. I love myself, god darn. Cozy. Feet up above my sense. Beyonce coming through with the bars. When you step back into faith after being in fear, it's crazy how disoriented you are when you're in the fear, the confusion of it all, not knowing where to go, not knowing and remembering who you are. And then when you step back into the faith and you can actually see where you were at, the trajectory, the path that you were on, how you were on the right path, and just how easy it was to go back into the fear and to be removed from the faith. Like I said, I was asking for that clarity, and I know that was wild. I asked for the clarity, and today, and just honestly, throughout this week, I'm in the wellness community with the Queen Po, and we've been talking about a lot of different things. And one thing I really respect about the Queen Po is her commitment to being intentional about teaching us, but also making us go within and to really pull from ourselves. What do you feel? Oh, it was just 444. What do you feel? What do you think? And like, allowing us to understand that we are the ones that have the power to determine and dictate and create and understand who we are, and do that by connecting into what brings you closer to your higher power, to God. And it's just a beautiful thing, and teaching us about tapping into spirit. And I said all that to say that's been happening. And then I just got done watching Megan Ashley's Who Is She? The Brunch in Totality, her little, it's a mini documentary. And that was really powerful. She spoke about the woman who just had faith that if she could touch Jesus's hem, the hem of his garment, that she would be healed. The woman that bled for like 12 years. And Megan's take on it was that, you know, we don't even know that woman's name, but we understand and we know what God did through her and how powerful it was. And her story teaches us about just the faith. Like, in God and Jesus teaching her that it wasn't even you touching my hem. It's the faith that you had that if you could, it would be done. And for me, it was something that was super powerful because we don't know that woman's name. And Jesus even told her, like, it's not even the fact that you got down on your knees and you touched my hem, but it's because you had the faith and the power and the belief in knowing the God that you serve will heal you. If you do something even that's so small, may seem insignificant to somebody else, but it's super big. And she did it because she knew, like, God got me. So when we step out of the fear and back into the faith and just understanding that I'm supported, I'm taken care of, and I don't have to be worried about what I've been through, and I don't need to be worried about that. All I need to share is how God has shown the hell up for me, and how God and the people he's placed in my life is showing me to show up for myself, and to see that God in me, to allow me to understand and know God better because I am of God. Like, and I'm just really, really thankful that the God that I'm coming into relationship with more and more each day, and the God that I serve, loves me enough to really provide what I ask for and what I need to know when I need to know it. And all of it is not always pretty, and it's hard to sit with, and it's hard to work through, and it's hard to grow through, and it's a tightness and it's an uncomfortableness. And I don't always do it the way I'm supposed to, but it all works out the way it's supposed to. So I thank God. And I thank God for everybody that I've come into connection with and had conversation with in this last week. It's been dope. And thank you for those who create spaces and make content that allow people to gain clarity and confirmation. So, and just being able to understand your testimony and where you come from, and there's power in sharing that story and reminding me that I don't have to be ashamed of what my healing journey has looked like. I don't have to be ashamed of the choices I've made, moves I didn't make, decisions I didn't make because I was afraid, because everything works as it's supposed to. And I have already been forgiven for those. From who it matters from. And yeah, I don't have to be fearful of sharing my testimony, my story, because me not doing so could hinder somebody. And stepping into the fear, I stepped back into an egocentric place of feeling that shame and not wanting people to judge me and shit. And it used to be, if I could tell my story and help one person, and that's all that it really matters at the end of the day. And so it was just dope having this remembrance, like, your name doesn't even matter. It's what God is doing through me that matters, you know? And I ain't perfect, you know, I still got my ego. We working on that. So I ain't gonna lie to you. I would definitely like my name to be known, but my name doesn't matter. You know what I mean? And so that's something that I gotta work through. I need to have ego in other areas and not so worry about my image and how I look to other people, because at the end of the day, as my mama has always told me, and I just need to remember, they talked about Jesus Christ and he was perfect. So they're going to talk, and shit, I know that. Shit, my life is a testament. The motherfucker's going to talk. Okay, 10-10. Ending and beginnings. Endings and beginnings. But yeah, that's really what I just wanted to come up here and share real quick. That was on my heart. And I'm shout out, but God love me anyway, and I love me too. So, all right, y'all. Remember to stay true, do you, and fuck self-doubt. I love y'all. Peace and blessings, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.